Bill Gates, you know, what's name said that he already was liquidating certain of his stuff because they know what's up, but that can't save you, man. You have to be the part of the elect. All right?
Verse 12, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood.
You know, we're not wrestling against flesh and blood, man. Our war is spiritual, man.
But against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world.
Spiritual demons, Satan, and elites, man. That's what we wrestling with, man. Wrestling with the elements, you know.
It says, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world.
It's the rulers and darkness of this world, man. And that's what we wrestling against.
Against spiritual wickedness.
And spiritual wickedness. So this is a hard war, man. This ain't an easy war. All right? Against
spiritual wickedness in high places.
Spiritual wickedness in high places, man. That's so we got the spiritual, we got all this stuff going against us, and then these demons jump on people in the world are supposed to be close to us and things of that nature, man. So basically, wherever we go, we in a battle, man. Then our bodies, you know, all the shit we gotta deal with. Fucked up food, water. You know, our body is at war. Our body's defense system is at war. It's a constant battle going on.
It says, wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High.
So we gotta take on the whole armor of the Most High. We gotta pray. We gotta have faith. And we gotta rehearse the righteous acts. We have to do this to be protected, man, because only Yahweh Shai can protect us. Lord willing, we the elect.
It says that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day.
In bad times, man, the evil day. Time when all destruction takes place, man. We in that time right now.
It says that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand.
Having done all, because wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of your times, to be balanced. All right? Because a lot of people are going to get thrown off guard when that chip is mandatory, man. A lot of people not going to expect it. All right?
It says, stand therefore having your loins girt about with truth.
Loins girt, man. And on point and ready for battle.
It says, stand therefore having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness.
Breastplate of righteousness. And that's these scriptures, all right? So that's how we know when certain things take place. Like, yo, this shit is gonna trap me up. Don't care if whatever you do, it might make to those in the world, it might make you look weak. But we know the bigger game, man. In this game, man, we know what's going on with the adversary, man. You know, the Lord is allowing him to move certain pieces around, and we know that. You know.
It says, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace.
Gospel of peace. And, all right, so we not gonna get caught up in what's going on out here, man.
That word shod is hippodeo, and it means to underbind, to bind under oneself, bind on. So it says your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. And the word gospel means good news.
And the scriptures are the good news. It's the good news for the nation of Israel, starting with the elect. This is good news. Because here we grateful for what we have. Like, we got a roof over our head and we not out on the street. But this ain't no life for us, man. The scriptures is our life, and we know we're gonna have the kingdom.
That's right.
That's a good news, because we don't have any worldly possessions here. We're not living. So we know in the kingdom we're gonna have that. So this is good news for us. And these kingdoms headed by Esau about to be destroyed by the Lord. That's the good news. And the kingdom already started when we start getting this knowledge and wisdom and understanding. Right?
It says, above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked.
Our faith, we can quench the fiery darts of the wicked, and faith is a gift, right? So we already have wealth right now, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And that comes before wealth, man. Because so-called wealthy people, they get the knowledge and information to build that wealth. That's where it starts. So when you start thinking like that, how you like so-called wealthy people think, it's in their mind. They have it already. So now all they got to do is make the steps to go claim it. So that's how we got faith. You know that we're gonna have the kingdom of heaven. So basically, we have it. We just waiting for the Lord to return to give it to us. Huh? Oh.
It's good. If I make a point, the scriptures also say they accomplish a diligent search. So that's another reason why we got to study to show ourselves approved, because they're constantly searching for ways to deceive, our people.
Yeah.
And we got to be on point with that.
Yeah.
And it says, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of the Most High.
Yeah, this is the word. This is a weapon. This is a word of the Most High, man. And this is a weapon also, because it could cut other people and ourselves, man.
Praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit.
And always, man.
And watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for all saints.
And we're watching. We're watching, seeing what's going on around us. Seeing current events, world events, things like that. What's going on?
It says, and for me that utterance may be given unto me, that I may open my mouth boldly to make known the mystery of the gospel.
And we're speaking out here boldly. We couldn't do this years ago. We're speaking boldly in the name of Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. So that's why we out here bold. It's not us. The Lord gave us this wisdom and this boldness to go out. Okay?
This Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. It says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness.
Right, and that's now. The righteous men are the elect of the nation of Israel. Out here boldly speaking about the destruction of America and the salvation of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Right? And the death to 2/3 of the so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Oh yeah.
All right? Because Esau, man, his soul in him is not upright, man. He's not good, all right? The Lord directs all of our thoughts, when we sleeping, whether to do good or evil, man. The Lord controls both sides. Most High controls both sides. All right? So, you got it? Yeah.
Isaiah chapter 45, verse 7. I form the light and create darkness.
The Lord, the Most High, form the light, create darkness, and also good and evil, and also light and darkness, and the physical light and darkness too. All right. The Lord is in control of everything. The spiritual demon Satan takes orders from the Most High.
That's right.
Job 1st chapter. You wouldn't be the Most High if he didn't control both sides. That's a balance. And them just balance is an abomination.
That's right.
So there's going to be night, day, hot, cold, good, and evil.
That's right.
It's a balance. And the Lord controls our minds when we're asleep. That's when he puts instruction. That's why you had that demon, Sigmund Freud, right? Where he said there's 3 levels to the mind: the conscious, the pre-conscious, and the unconscious. The unconscious, that's where the Lord put your thoughts in. All right? He would call it the id, the ego and the superego. The id is a part of the unconscious. And he said that controls the dreams, controls what you do when you're awake. That was in the scriptures, but he mixed it up with all kind of other stuff. But it's in the scriptures. The Lord directs our movement while we're asleep. He puts he put it in our minds to do what we're going to do.
You read that now?
No. Until he decides that he's going to take our spirit or whatever, man.
Get that real quick, Job 33 and 15, since he said that. Job 33rd chapter.
Yeah, the brother's going to get the scriptures, so then I can bring it out. All right, go ahead.
Job 33, verse 15, in a dream, in the vision of the night.
In a dream, in the vision of the night, that means when you're asleep.
When deep sleep falleth upon men.
When deep sleep falleth upon men.
In slumberings upon the bed.
Slumberings upon the bed.
Verse 16, then he opened the ears of men and sealed their instruction.
That's when he put in their unconscious mind the instructions of what he wants them to do. So when he saw it,
read it again.
Job 33 verse 15, in a dream, in the vision of a night, when deep sleep falleth upon men.
That's when you're in that REM sleep, rapid eye movement. When you're in that deep sleep, that's when the Lord puts his instructions into your mind, into your spirit, on what to do, what he wants you to do.
In slumberings upon the bed.
Slumberings upon the bed.
Then he opened the ears of men and sealed their instruction.
That's when he puts in their minds what he wants them to do. So you don't have free will. No one has free will.
That he may withdraw from man his purpose. And
that's
I
when
cried
from
man
his purpose. So you might have plans to do something, but the Lord have you doing something totally different. Right. Or you might think you had those plans, but the Lord already gave you that instruction to do that. The Lord is in control of everything, man.
Going back to Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted.
So-called white men and all the heathen nations have afflicted the nation of Israel, man. They're all in league together to further oppress the nation of Israel. That's how they gain.
It says, and made no account of his laborers.
So-called white man didn't make account of our labors, man. His thing here be like, yo, man, it's been 400 years or whatever. Y'all nation still at the bottom? When he had a head start.
It says, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
When they see our salvation, they're gonna be troubled with terrible fear, man. Here it is. They say that that you can all you gotta do is work hard and go to school and get an education, and you could become high in society. Well, then why did John B. Watson come out and say, give me any children, and I could turn them into a beggar man, a doctor, a merchant, or a thief? Because they can do that. They can make situations difficult, put out poor education in the school system, make you get these vaccines that got poison in them that cause autism and ADD and all that, whatever you call it, make it hard to function. If he feels he's superior in all of this, and that all you gotta do is apply yourself, then why is he doing all abortion, vaccines and targeting our people first. If he believes that. He don't believe that. He's a wicked. He's a damn devil, man.
It says, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
Yeah, all these heathens are going to be they're amazed at the strangeness of the elect salvation, man. Even 2/3, man. You know, the ones that call us bums or whatever. All those that got something to say about us, man. They're going to be amazed.
It says, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they looked for.
Yeah, they ain't looking to see us be to get salvation. Even 2/3 and the scoffers, y'all been out here for years saying the same thing, man. When that's gonna happen? Oh, you jacked up, man. Look where you live at. You don't have certain things in your crib. All these things, man, that they say. Yo, you should be getting money. Yo?
If I may too, this right here, what I'm about to read is also what the ungodly say to the children of Israel, to the hopeful elect. Amon Gabar did an amazing lesson on it. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2. It says, for the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves, but not aright. Our life is short and tedious, and in the death of a man there is no remedy. Neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave.
Yeah, they believe yo, I got one life. They say, yo, I got one life to live. I got one life to live. That's what they say. I got one life. Yo, gotta get that money. Gotta get that money running out of time. Chase it.
That YOLO spirit.
You gotta get this now.
It says, for we are born at all adventure, and we shall be hereafter as though we had never been. For the breath in our nostrils is as smoke, and a little spark in the moving of our heart.
Yeah, they believe when he died, that's it. So, and we don't really die, but I'm gonna just say, when we die, they believe that's it. So we wasting our time, our life.
It says, which being extinguished, our body shall be turned into ashes, and our spirit shall vanish as a soft air.
So live now, and live it up, and make a legacy and a name for yourself. That's what they say. All right. So you might have people saying, yo, you've been doing this for years. What have you gained? A lot. You can't see it. You know.
It says, and our name shall be forgotten in time, and no man shall have our works in remembrance. And our life shall pass by away as a trace of a cloud, and shall be dispersed as a mist. That is driven away with the beams of the sun, and overcome with the heart thereof.
Yeah, so people wanna these people in the world, they wanna live it up. They believe this is it, and this is good as it get. In this world, in this kingdom, you know what is good as it get? Dubai. Going to Dubai. To the man-made islands over there, you know. You know, which I believe them gooks them gooks made those islands, made them first. Not over there. They did it in Hong Kong. The airport was too small, so the planes was like they wasn't landing right. So they had to expand their airport. I used to watch Modern Marvels years ago. You know, that's the only reason. I know I ain't gonna lie. So they did it first. So when I started watching it, then they was like, yo, we're gonna do islands over here because they believe that the oil money gonna dry up soon. All that oil they drilling is gonna, when it depletes, they gotta hedge and diversify their portfolio, have other investments, so their money can keep going. So they start making those islands. They had it on Modern Marvels first, but it's too Dubai is what good as it gets in this world. Dubai. Yeah, the Lord is giving the elect galaxies and planets. Kingdom gonna be totally different. We could go to the spiritual realm and come back, have chariots. They talking about a man-made island with, you know, over there. Okay.
Skip that.
You got it?
Yeah. Second Ezra 13 verse 29. Behold, the days come when the Most High will begin to deliver them that are upon the earth.
Yeah, that's right. The days are gonna come when the Lord is gonna deliver the elect, man, and the nation of Israel. Will elect the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right. So that's what we have. That's what we got. That's why we're this is good news, gospel. All right. So, hey man, that you know, it look cool over there, whatever, but there's better in the kingdom for the nation of Israel.
Water still poison.
Yeah.
Everything is just based.
We're in a world where they can put fucked up water. They can actually make this water over here that's like on both sides, the Hudson and the East River. They could put shit in it to make it look tropical. It's some kind of thing. I did a show on it like a year or something ago, where they can make that water look tropical, some chemicals in it, and they can make that shit look that aqua color. Yo, Esau's a fucking demon, man.
Hell yeah.
Word.
That was it?
Yeah, that was it.
Back in Wisdom of Solomon 2 and verse 5. For our time is a very shadow that passeth away. And after our end, there is no returning. For
Yeah, so they believe that you ain't coming back. That's it. I mean, damn, like yo, I think they got no faith and they lack wisdom, man. They're gone.
It says, for it is fast sealed. For it is fast sealed, so that no man cometh again. Come on, therefore, let us enjoy the good things that are present.
Yeah, let us enjoy this kingdom and live it up. We can see this. We can't see the kingdom. We can't see afterlife. What are you talking about? You know? But yet, we know the Lord gave us wisdom. We know that this spirit goes up to the Most High. This body, it breaks down into nothing. We already know. You could look up images, or if you ever know someone that went brain dead or whatever, and in the hospital, and the machine is keeping them. You could see that their spirit left them. If their eyes is open, you could tell, like, yo, the machines just got them. Their spirit is gone. It's an animated force in them. That's Satan don't like when the truth come out. That's why that happened. This is any other day, that wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
That wouldn't have happened. And then probably somebody walking by, fuck him or whatever, you know, and these things happen. But yeah, we already know that the spirit goes up. And then the Lord after the third, fourth generation, you come back.
Good. I read it again. This Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 6. Come on, therefore, let us enjoy the good things that are present, and let us speedily use the creatures like as in youth. Let us fill ourselves with costly wine and ointments.
Let's live up. Let's have the best things. Let's party. And, you know, forget the truth. What are you talking about, man? You should be living. You're young. Live your life, man. Get what you could get.
Can't say something to the hey, them just said they found water upon Mars, man. And but like you just said, the galaxy them.
Yeah, so
life force step on him, man.
The Lord, He stretcheth out the heavens. Let me get it. You can look it up. The Lord, He stretcheth out the heavens. That's a curtain. Like you stretch out a curtain. That's how the Lord expanding the universes, the multiverses, the galaxies. He's constantly putting new things. He went to go prepare a place for us.
Esau take him up after the nuclear destruction, him go up on Mars and live with the family, man. That's what they plan. That's why
Flesh and blood can't inherit the kingdom, so Esau is not going to those places. You have to have a spiritual body to go there. You gotta be the Lord. You gotta be the nation of Israel, starting with the elect first. Then when the 2/3 come back, you gotta have a spiritual body to go up there, man. To travel, to keep going. They only went up a certain level, man. They went up to where, to where you lose, I forgot the term they got, where gravity was things start floating.
No,
That's what it
the
sounded
higher
like.
you go up, the higher you go up.
Yeah, the higher
more,
where there's no gravity, where
No
they got
gravity,
to
yeah.
the point where gravity just stopped.
Yeah.
To where those satellites could just orbit and shit like that.
Yeah.
That's how far they got. They didn't get further than that.
Hell
Never
no.
get further than that.
They didn't get to the moon. The moon has light. The moon is high. They didn't get near it.
Chariots, man. Chariots money
Yeah, man.
last night, man.
All right, so
I got a precept. This is 2 Corinthians 4:18. While we look not at the things which are seen.
yeah, we're not looking at this kingdom for rulership, man. Because this kingdom is temporal, man. Everything here is temporal. We look for the things not seen. The kingdom, we know it exists. We know it's gonna be eternal. And Lord willing, we know we're gonna have joint rulership with the Lord.
It says, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal.
Things that are seen are temporal. Now, why wouldn't we have faith in these things? The so-called wealthy people, they had their ambitions on getting to where they was before that, and they envisioned it, right? So why we can't have faith in the Most High and the Lord, man? Knowing that what we're gonna have that's gonna be greater than that.
It says, but the things which are not seen are eternal.
The things that are not seen are eternal, man. Because the people can't see the kingdom of heaven right now, man. They don't believe that. But we believe it, and it's eternal, man. And we know that this kingdom will be destroyed. We know that Esau's rule is almost over, man.
I got another precept. This is Romans 8:24. For we are saved by hope.
We're saved by hope, man.
And hope that is seen is not hope.
Hope that's seen. If the Lord had it with all the nation of Israel seeing the kingdom or whatever, the Lord is not delivering everyone on his side. All right?
It says, but hope that is seen is not hope.
Yeah, hope that is seen is not hope.
If you saw it, why would you hope for it?
If you saw it, yeah, like the brother said, if you saw it, why would you hope for it, man?
It says too. It says, for what a man seeth, why does he yet hope for it?
If you see it, why you hope for it? We can't physically see the kingdom of heaven, but we know it's there and it's being prepared for us.
It says, but what if we hope for that? Salaki, I'll read it again. But if we hope for that we see not, then we with patience wait for it.
And we're patiently waiting. We're waiting for that, we're waiting for this investment to pay off, man. Every smart businessman or investor is patient and waiting to receive his ROI and return on investment. That's what we're waiting for. Because the ones that's impatient lose. You know?
Patient run out to the stock market.
And the majority, and the Lord is only dealing with a small number. The majority in this world are always the losers, whether in business or whatever, man. The majority of the people always are the ones that lose, man. And the ones that move contrary or opposite are the ones that reap the benefits.
I got a precept. This is Ecclesiasticus 2:13. It says, woe unto him that is faint-hearted.
Yeah, woe to him that's faint, man, that can't endure. Destruction to him.
For he believeth not, therefore shall he not be defended.
He don't believe, so he's not going to be defended. He's not gonna have the armor. The Lord is not gonna protect him.